Being the next YouTube sensation is tough, and truth be told, I'm not quite there yet. But fortunately, I feel I'm this much closer to striking it big. When I first started this crazy YouTube adventure about 5 years ago, I set out to get hundreds of thousands of views so I can get those fat Adsense checks. And after a solid 5 years, I made a whopping $5.71. Big time money. Hello, I'm Armando. I'm your friendly neighborhood Toastmaster, Dungeon Master, Kung Fu martial artist, and enthusiast of wrestling, video games, anime, Asian dramas, and other geeky stuff. And I welcome you to Gentlemen of Action, a channel that covers finance, business, self-improvement, and topics on how to be a man that gets stuff done. And today I want to discuss some YouTube business by talking about what I learned in reference to earning money on the YouTube. I would like to start off by saying that in order to make real money off of YouTube, you will need to make it off of YouTube. And by off, I mean outside of this platform, or specifically Adsense. Hopefully YouTube doesn't shut me down for that one, but I'm absolutely serious. So for the all-important question on how to make money on YouTube, I have an answer for you in the form of a short answer and then a long answer. So the short answer is that you should determine what value you have to offer, then you provide it, and then you expand on it. But the longer answer is, I do have a personal story of how I determined what value I had to offer, which manifested into money. When I first started YouTube about 5 years ago, the basis for having monetization was not restricted. Basically, any and all videos were able to be monetized. And I thought, cool, I just need to get some content out there and strike it rich. So I did videos on whatever men's issues or self-improvement BS I can find and made it into a top 10 type of list video. It was and still is a very popular format for getting the views and the clicks. Now it was cool at first because I would earn 5 cents here, 10 cents there. Don't you know, my biggest day on YouTube was when I made 31 cents in a single day. 31 cents! That was like my biggest day, and I was so excited knowing that all I needed to do was keep putting videos out there in order to make more than 31 cents. I was going to make thousands of dollars while sleeping or playing video games, and with doing a whole lot of work right now, I would be a freaking quadrillionaire. So about 1 year later, YouTube changed their rules and set new requirements for monetization. And then they changed those rules, and then they changed them again and again, and they changed the requirements over and over. And then every one of my videos at some point then became demonetized. So my big time $5.71 became the permanent number in my revenue tab in the channel's analytics section, because you can't cash out any money from AdSense until you make at least $100. So I gave up on trying to figure out what the requirements were, because at that time they were just unobtainable for me. And I talked to many others about these changes, and they, like anyone else who doesn't understand the amount of effort that it takes to make these videos, told me to press on and knew that I, Armando Cuervo, could do it because they believed in me. Yet they never watched any of my videos or gave me any specific recommendations on how to improve my content. So I made the conscious business decision to do absolutely nothing until I figured out how to make money on YouTube. After watching several videos on how to improve my website and my channel, I did find some decent ideas, but none of them fit my current situation or what I was able to do. I was not a web designer, I did not have a working blog, and my audience wasn't there. I really kind of suck at this. And one fateful day, I saw a random video by Alpha M, which I don't even know the particulars of the video because the man makes hundreds of videos and they're all kind of similar, which is a real testament to how effective he really is. But I digress. He mentioned a learning website called Skillshare.com and he offered a trial. I said, why not? I'll just do the trial, do some classes, do some courses, and then cancel it if I don't quite like it. And in typical Armando fashion, I completely forgot about it and got charged because I did not cancel it in time. And I was mad at myself. And I was ready to fight tooth and nail for a refund of my monies. But out of laziness, I said, screw it. So I just made most of it and decided to check out the website more closely and find out other courses and classes that they offered. After finding some courses on learning Photoshop and online marketing, I stumbled onto their section about being an instructor and creating a course. Now I said, maybe I can make some money with this, so I might as well check it out a bit. And I found out that they were having a promotion that if you submitted a course within a 1-month period, they also gave you a free year of the service. So I said, hell yeah, let me go for that. Why not? So I created my first course on public speaking, I got my free year, and I made a little bit of money. Now I made a second course, which also made me a little bit of money again. Then life got in the way, and then I got busy like I always do, and in typical Armando fashion, I just completely forgot about it. But then 5 months later, I got an email from Skillshare saying that I got a payment of $16.91 because my 2 courses actually got organic views and reviews. And I did no additional promotion of these courses, yet I got paid. My initial work from almost a year ago actually paid me, and it felt so great. From that moment, I created another 3 courses and plan on making many more. Having created an actual product, albeit a digital one, I finally had something of value to offer others. Several months later, I got this office that you see right now, and I had a place to record, do work, and get stuff done. And I was now, in my mind, the bona fide gentleman of action that I claimed to be. And it only took about, 4 years to get there, but I'm really proud of where I am at the moment, and I am very hopeful for so much more. So, on to the aforementioned ways on how to make money on YouTube. Some I have used, some I have researched. Depending on your business model, you may pick what makes the most sense for you. The first way to make money is by being an affiliate. Now, being an affiliate basically means that you're recommending a company to buy from or a product to buy. You normally provide viewers with a promo code or an affiliate link in order to get a sweet deal. Now, most creators call them a video sponsor. And most websites and companies have specific sections on their websites in order to become an affiliate. Or it might be something that they provide you when you are a normal member. Now, here's a pro tip. Try out several products and always try to be a consumer yourself before you promote a product, because it's so much easier to promote something that you personally use. Plus, seriously, do I really have to explain why you should use something before you promote it? It's just a form of integrity of doing business. So once again, do not promote anything that you don't personally use yourself. And many of the affiliates that I use and promote, it's because I've used them personally and have become a customer before I provide them to any one of you. The second way to make money is by online courses and digital products. Now, online courses are great, especially if you have a marketable skill like myself, which is public speaking. Websites like Skillshare and Udemy are great for providing extra exposure for your courses. But here's a pro tip when you're going to make those courses. It's that you should try your best to make your courses compatible for multiple websites. By this I mean you should avoid making some form of exclusivity for your courses. For example, if you're going to put your course on Skillshare.com, you should probably avoid your watermark for your YouTube channel or for your personal web page or website. And if you're going to put a course on Udemy, you may not want to have a title bar that says exclusive for Skillshare, for instance, because there are many rules on these websites that frown upon cross promotion, which means that the course may no longer be allowed, or you may get a strike against you when you put the course up. So once again, when you make a course, try your best to make them as compatible or as universal as possible, so then you can put them on as many websites as you like in order to get the most exposure for your digital products. The third way to make money is by using online rewards, patron systems, and memberships. Now, when I say memberships, I'm not necessarily saying that you should, let's say, have a website where you have a membership structure. Sometimes there's a lot of infrastructure and a lot of work that goes into building those. But fortunately, there's a lot of websites that are built just for this. One example of this is called Patreon.com. Now, Patreon is a way for your viewers to become super fans, where they give you a monthly payment every month. It can be anywhere from $1 to, let's say, $100,000 if they so wish to give it to you. But the idea of Patreon is that it's good for getting your communities involved, meaning your online community involved in your idea generation. Meaning that you can give surveys, polls, they can have votes, they can help you, just give you comments on how to improve your product better. And because they're already paying you every month, you already know that they're super fans. I mean, that's what I'm going to be using Patreon for, which is for my channel, which is called D&D Haven, which, if you did not know, D&D Haven is your haven for all things geek and D&D. Give me a subscribe below. I would really appreciate that. But the idea of using Patreon in this case is for D&D Haven, I'm going to be giving out maps, character builds, and story ideas specifically for dungeon masters. But I also wish to provide other things for player characters as well. Now, YouTube has also gone into this membership game by having big join buttons on a lot of channels. So if you want to subscribe directly via membership on YouTube, they now allow for that. And then there's also websites that allow for one-time payments, which if you're going to have one-time payments, you could always do it on your personal website, or you can use websites like Ko-fi.com. Now, personally, I've not used Ko-fi.com personally, but I do know others who have. And the communities on there do appear pretty strong. So the third way, again, of making money are with online rewards, patron systems, and memberships, which is probably the most consistent way to make money. And the fourth way to make money is by using affiliate marketing and sales websites. Now, examples of these websites are commissionjunction.com or cj.com, ShareSale, and ClickBank. Now, the purpose of these websites are to help people like us who are content creators register for a variety of companies to be an affiliate. Now, the primary reason for you to sign up for one of these marketing websites is because some of the companies you may want to promote may not have their own direct affiliate program or affiliate infrastructure, application process, whatever you want to call it. So they use these websites to administer the registrations for them. So you might as well register for one of these websites so then when there's an affiliate that comes up that you want to be a part of or a company that you really like, you can readily apply to sell or promote them. And the easiest way is to be already registered with one of these sales websites or affiliate marketing websites. And there you have it. The 4 ways that I've learned as a content creator to make money off of the YouTube platform, which I hope were very helpful to you. Regardless of what you do for money, you should always first determine what value you have to offer others so you can provide it and then expand on it. But whether it's advice, entertainment, a skill, a product, or a service, make sure that you always provide it with gentleman style.